Yeah, baby. On time. Yeah, suey. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Thomas Tuchel finally gave his opinion on a lot of things. Remember, we're playing Hoffenheim tomorrow, and I'd love to do a watch along for that, but I can't because the game's at 7:30 in the morning. You guys know I don't wake up at 7:30. All right, I'm not going to ruin my sleep to watch Bayern have another stinky performance. Really, because I have a life to live, So I usually turn off my phone, turn off Twitter, and I watch the game by myself as though it were live. When I wake up. So should be fun. We're doing a reaction, obviously. So whatever happens in that game, you guys are going to know about it. I'm not, and then I'm going to watch. It's way better that way because I can skip through the throw-ins, the free kicks, players on the ground crying and holding their nuts like they're doing some transition surgery, like that dude from Mr. Beast or the chick that's now a dude, whatever. So yeah, man, look, it's just better, It's better to watch football that way because then I can skip halftime. I don't have to just leave my desk. I can just sit here and watch the beautiful game. Man, Bayern are in a different situation. We lost to Man City, and you'd think that would dominate the headlines for the fans. Then the club decided, oh, you know what? We'll announce Konrad Laimer, to make the fans a little bit happy. But the biggest problem, and I wonder if that's why they were holding off on announcing Konrad Laimer. That's probably why, because they saw it as, ooh, everyone's angry at us. Quick, let's announce Konrad Laimer so they're all happy. I'm not happy. In fact, I'm looking at Laimer like, come on, why do we have to sign him? That's a conversation for a different day. But yeah, I'm looking at this situation. I love the fact that no one's talking about the City game. We're all talking about Sadio Mane punching up on Leroy Sane, going Mike Tyson after prison on him. Pop! Ooh, that lip was busted up. Sane, when Sane was doing this, that light skin pose, like the whole training, he was just doing. Like, it was a little bit weird, man. It was odd. Warriors da. What am I reading here? Why are you saying Warriors? Is there an NBA game tonight? Oh, I was confused. Well, so here's what Tuchel said about Sadio Mane and Leroy Sane. But first, before we get into that, I want to talk about someone I love. I'm starting to love him. Victor Osimhen. Someone I believe this club is probably going to go get. And Thomas Tuchel, by the way, still backs Mane. You know what? Look, I don't know why Tuchel's defending Mane, but let me play the video because I don't think it's copyright. If it is, then Bayern have scammed me because technically it's just the press conference was played for everyone. So I'm not the only one playing it, right?
Der Sadio, ich bin sein erster.
He said Sadio, I'm his first lawyer and first defender. Okay.
Anwalt und sein erster Verteidiger. Ich kenne ihn jetzt so lange, ich kenne sein Umfeld. Ich kenne ihn ausschließlich als absoluten Top-Profi. Ich kenne, wie gesagt, auch sein Umfeld. Er hat sich nie was zu Schulden kommen lassen. Der ist Fußball pur.
He's not pure football. That's wrong. Musiala is pure football. Messi is pure football. Neymar is pure football. That's pure football. Vicha Varascalia is pure football. Frank Ribéry, Ian Robin, that's pure football. Mane used to be an athlete. Like, he used to have this athleticism, this explosion about his game. Now he's slow. I was on a Twitter thread the other day, and it was like this old clip of Sane complaining that Mane didn't make a specific run in behind. So this whole thing with Sane and Mane has been coming, but the scene is like Mane could make a short burst into the space, and Sane wanted to pass to him so Mane could make the cross because Mane was in a good position to just get behind the defense a little bit, and he didn't. He just stood there ball watching. So Sane's like angry at him, almost like the City one, but that time he wanted him to actually make a run in behind so he could get the through ball instead of coming short. Mane doesn't have football intelligence. Sane does. Mane has never been an intelligent footballer. An intelligent footballer is, I don't know, David Silva from Man City. It's Kimmich. Players that play football like, not just, Mane plays football like whatever comes to his mind, he'll try it. And if it fails, it fails. If it works, it really looks nice. Sometimes it looks scrappy. But intelligent footballers are players that have an idea of what they're trying to do. That's why Pep signed Sane, because he had football intellect. They have a picture in their mind of what they're trying to paint as a picture. So like Sane can think, okay, if I pass here, I'll move here, and then I can move here, and my teammate's going to move there, I'm going to make the pass there. That's football intelligence. Kingsley Coman doesn't have it. Mane doesn't have. We have a lot of wingers with no football intelligence. Like Coman dribbles because he's a good dribbler, but what about the end product? That's where football intellect comes. And then, of course, execution. We all know Kingsley Coman can cross, but he doesn't do it well consistently. We know if he really thought about how to hit the ball and where he was going. Look at the pass. You guys remember that moment where Sane got in behind City's defense, Akanji got through him, and then it was the Musiala chance. How did Sane know where Musiala was? It's not like Jamal was screaming, "I'm here." He didn't have to look up that long. There's players that have to look up, and then next thing you know, they get tackled. Sane just instinctively knew where Musiala would be because he's a intelligent footballer. You think Kingsley's going to make that cutback? Hell no. That cross is going to end up destroying a hospital in Bambali, Senegal. Maybe Sane or Mane might punch him again, or might punch Kingsley that time. So someone says my racism is showing. Yo, what the hell, man? I'm talking about football intellect. There's black players that have football intellect. And football intellect, you don't have to be a smart person in real life to have it. But yeah, Mane doesn't. So that's why Sane is angry at him. That's why they don't click whenever they play. Because Sane is a high-level intellect, right? Kimmich has it. I don't know. You can't really... Davies has... It's not polished. All right, so there's a black player with football intellect. I mean, come on, bro. Patrick Vieira. Come on, dog. I'm not racist, all right? I'm not racist. I got black friends. I'm not racist. I have black friends. W Blacks in the chat, man. Anyways, so Tuchel's saying Mane's pure football. I had to disagree with that. I don't know why I spent so long dwelling on that topic. Mane is not pure football. He's pure athlete, and he lost his athleticism. And people call me biased, like, against Mane. Duh, I am. He sucks. I'm not ashamed. I'm not like sitting behind some like door and or some wall and just hiding like, oh, I don't think Mane sucks. I say it out loud. He sucks. Stop watching him and enjoying it.
Der hat mein vollstes Vertrauen, hatte er vorher und hatte auch nach diesem Fehler, den er da gemacht hat. Der Sadio und hatte auch
complete trust. No, I think Kingsley Coman used to follow Mane on Instagram. He doesn't anymore. Like, I think if you look at Kingsley's Instagram following, yeah, you're not going to see Mane. I don't think. Hold on. Let me check. Sadio. Dude, I don't think he follows Mane anymore. Yeah, I don't think Kingsley follows Mane anymore. I need water, dude. What does that tell you? You know, Tuchel's talking about he still has this complete trust. But come on. I don't know. All right. Well, look, So that's Thomas Tuchel's take. I love how he didn't even mention Sane once. He's just talking about Mane. Look, I think Tuchel is still in this fear where he thinks Mane is still the superstar Bayern signed and that he knew from Chelsea. And actually, I think Mane performed well against PSG when Tuchel was coach there. So, look, man, I don't know, but there is breaking news. There's some more breaking news right now as we speak. Sources from inside the locker room and the training ground are saying another physical attack took place on Leroy Sané at Bayern training this morning. Thomas Tuchel lashed out at Sané and kicked him because Sané asked him why he generated his Man City tactics from ChatGPT. So this is a big story. It's developing now. And this is Thomas Tuchel apparently kicking Leroy Sané in the butt. So not only does he have a busted lip, his booty is also busted as well. Serge Gnabry has offered to lend him some of his butt. So Leroy Sané is incredibly blessed to have teammates that care for him enough to do butt transplants. And, you know, Serge Gnabry will be offering butt tissue. Anyways, because that's really all he can offer. It ain't good finishing. It ain't good dribbling. Butt surgery. Anyways, so that I just wanted to update everyone. Follow at Now Bayern on Twitter for more authentic Bayern news. That is a reliable source, absolutely. Okay. Victor Osimhen. Tuchel made a huge wrong story. We'll get better at this. Is it this one? All right. Thomas Tuchel was asked about Victor Osimhen because the story came out from Pletty Florian Plettenberg, that Osimhen wants to join Bayern and he wants to return to the Bundesliga, which tells me Bayern called him and said, "Do you want to join us?" And Osimhen said, "Yes, I want to join you." So Thomas Tuchel had an opinion. I have an opinion on that. So he does have an opinion, but I know how things work. He's literally saying, I know what I think, and I can't say it out loud. If I say something about it and it spills over to Italy, then my colleague there will say, why doesn't Thomas Tuchel keep his mouth shut? And I'm not going to talk about players of other clubs. This is typically what managers say when they're trying to sign a player. This is what we were saying when Sane was still at City or De Ligt was at Juve. Oh, he's a player for a different club. We can't have an opinion on him. Of course we can. I believe we are looking for a striker. And there was a story that came out this morning that in the January-February window, I don't know why I said January-February window. It's just January window. In the winter window, Bayern were thinking about getting a striker. It wasn't a top priority, and they thought, all right, Choupo's just going to do what he needs to do. But with Choupo's injuries as of recent, the club is now skeptical whether, keeping Choupo for that prolonged period of time is actually worth it because of his injury record. Choupo won't play tomorrow. I'm hoping he returns from Man City, but he can't play tomorrow. He's injured. Still injured. That knee joint is still doing what it's doing. So Bayern are absolutely in the market for a striker. I think we should also be in the market for CDM because we need a destroyer. I've been watching this guy named Vinicius Sosar, who left Brazil, joined some Belgium club, and now he plays for, is it Espanyol or Real Sociedad? Probably neither of those. I'll look him up. I got you guys. He plays for, it is Espanyol. Okay, so isn't that where we bought Mark Rocca? Well, I'll tell you what, he's 6'2", so basically similar height to people like Fabinho, Rodri, Casemiro. Like, he's really tall, not that great on the ball. He's similar to Casemiro in how he plays. Like, don't need to be great on the ball because they are protectors. They protect the back line, they protect the midfield, and I feel like that's the kind of player we need, guys. We could really have two offensive midfielders with just one CDM. One player that reads the game like a monster is all you really need, man. It's all you really need. I love what Thiago did here. And we don't have the possibility of playing a 4-3-3. I'd love that. Look how successful Real Madrid are once again in the Champions League. Because they have, I mean, bro, their freaking left back would have been our best CDM, would have been one of our best midfielders. Camavinga's playing left back for Real, and in their midfield, they got Modric, Kroos. Bro, they are cooking with Valverde, and Tchouameni's on the bench. Tchouameni would be our best defensive midfielder. He would upgrade our team tremendously. Camavinga the same. Camavinga is like an even more technical version of, I don't know. I wouldn't call him a CDM, like specialist, but he can do the job at a high level. Bro, look, Real Madrid's left back should be our midfielder. That's who we should have been signing instead of Conrad freaking Limer, man. We need a CDM as much as we need a striker. But going back to Victor Osimhen, I like Victor. He has the Bayern DNA because look at his injury history. He's consistently injured. He has the Mia San Mia mentality. He does. Because if he's as injured as he is, then that means he really could be a Bayern player, man. This concerns me, though. It really does, because he joined Napoli in 2021. And I'm just looking at this, and it's just, there's so many injuries. Look at this. There's so many injuries. He had a meniscal injury, which left him out for 178 days in 2016, 2017. A calf problem that took him out for 2 weeks. And then another injury that got him out for almost a month. And then another shoulder injury. And then another shoulder injury. His shoulder is a consistent problem in 2018, and then 2018 again. And then when he joined Napoli, I don't think his Lille record is in here, like all the injuries he got for Lille. But bro, 14 games missed to a shoulder, dog. And he's missing these games November to January. Like, he's always injured around January, it looks like. Imagine if we were playing City and Osimhen had a tear in his abductor. So, yeah, he does have the Bayern DNA because he's injured a lot. But do you guys really think we need another injury-prone player here? I mean, come on, look at the injuries, man. Oh, it's let me move myself real quick. Look at this. Look at the injuries. Shoulder. Head injury. How do you injure your head, bruh? Come on, man. Maddie says, no, it's not Maddie, it's Mahdi. Yeah. Come on, G. I'm cultural like that. We're going to come back. I believe it. I believe in us, man. I believe. I had a dream, like Martin Luther King, that, what was the dream he had again? I forgot the dream. But Osimhen's going to be 130 million. But don't worry, we're not going to pay Napoli, anywhere close to that. We're going to go to them and lowball them by making Osimhen reject other clubs, so Napoli only has to negotiate with us. Napoli would love a bidding war. You know what I also realized? I keep thinking to myself, why don't players like Osimhen stay at Napoli? Not only low wages, Osimhen is on like 5 million a year. Or 4 million, like less. And I don't even know if that's net or gross. If it's gross, that's even worse. That's gross. That's gross. Really gross. I mean, he can't be making less than, he should be making more than that. But if we can double his salary, he'd join easily. We can afford him. He's not going to be like Haaland with insane wage demands. I don't think his agent is Mino Raiola, right? Oh, rest in peace to that Mino Raiola guy. But yeah, so I think we can get Osimhen. I think he'd probably be the best option because he can head the ball in the box and score with his head. His finishing is great with both feet. his hold-up play, I don't know. He's an explosive player. So I guess there's like a stigma behind explosive players. That just because they're explosive, like they're not able to play the game at a slower pace. That's kind of true though. I've seen a lot of players that have that macho man like pace, and they're very terrible playing with their back to goal. Like they can't slow the game down. Look at players like, I mean, who's a perfect example of this? Well, Kolo Muani, right? Kolo can't play in a slow possession team yet. He can play for Frankfurt, but what I mean by that is his pace and power is so. It's like Marcus Thuram. You think Thuram could play for City? Hell no. As a winger, no, because it's just not his play. His play style is power and pace, and teams that use that are usually transition teams that need an outlet. But when we're, we had more possession than City at some point, right? So we are going to strive to be a possession-oriented team. So I think that's going to be a very key thing for a striker to have. Kane can definitely do it. Harry Kane can play in a possession team. And I think he can also play a little bit transitional, but he doesn't have the pace, which is okay because he makes up for it with his insane vision of passing, which means he can be the one to start a counterattack as opposed to the one that gets the ball and holds it and brings. He can make the pass from midfield. Kane can drop deep, and there's a lot, man. So we have variety. I think Kane would be spectacularly easy to get. And the reason I say that is Spurs don't want to sell him to any other Prem club. So they might look at Bayern's offer and just be like, all right, let's accept 60 million. 100 million for Kane ain't going to happen. 80 million is not going to happen. If they want to sell him, it's going to have to be less than 70 million for Bayern to accept signing almost a 30-year-old for that price. He's 29 now. He's about to turn 30. So even if we get 3-4 years out of him, like we don't want to pay that much for him because we don't have any resale value when he gets older. So yeah, we have to be careful with where we go with this striker idea. Osimhen would be an interesting option, and he's young, so he has a lot to learn. And let's say he doesn't work out in 2 seasons, we can always sell him and almost get our money back in its entirety. And I don't think he'll flop. So yeah, you have to be strategic with this kind of thing. There's options out there like Gonçalo Ramos. So I don't know why we're still looking at Osimhen's injury history. But so Thomas Tuchel looks like he's a fan. Whenever a coach says, I have an opinion on a player, but I can't say it because I respect the player's team and I respect Napoli, that's usually an indication that they have something to say and they can't say it because they'll get, criticized for it by their counterparts at Napoli. So I don't know why he's calling Napoli's manager his colleague. You don't work with them. Your colleague is your assistant coach or your players. You work for the same club. I guess he's saying colleague, like we're all managers together. We're in this together. Look, man, we can talk transfers all we want. The truth is oh my gosh, it is April. No, we can start talking transfers because, we just had a game where we couldn't score. Sane, like, he played well, but if he was a striker, I would expect him to score some of those chances, right? By the way, Levy would have missed those chances too. He would have missed. We all know Lewandowski ain't no big game player. Name a big game where, apart from Real Madrid, when they played Dortmund back then, name a game where he cooked. All right. This is an interesting list. Olive says Kane, first option. Osimhen, second option. Actually, yeah, rank the options, guys, because we're linked to 4 or 5 strikers were linked to Harry Kane, Osimhen, Gonçalo Ramos, and Kolo Muani. Rank from your personal perspective who you think you would go with. Me personally, I kind of agree. I agree with this list. Kolo Muani would be last. He's not a striker. He's a forward. He can develop into a striker, but his game is it's limited in a good way. There's players whose game is limited, like they just suck. Like maybe they're just good finishers and that's it. Kolo Muani's game is limited because like he can play right wing, left wing, second striker. He can play as a striker, but he can't like really like play it at a world-class level. His best performances for Frankfurt have come in games where he's out wide because he doesn't know how to deal with tight spaces. And even though he's a technically gifted player, so if he can hone those skills and become really good at holding the ball up, bringing others into play, then I'd like it. I think Kane is on top for me, and then Osimhen, and then Gonçalo Ramos, and then Kolo Muani. So I agree with this list, actually. Let's see what other people are saying. Someone says, sempre solo Forza Napoli. Yeah, man. Napoli will probably beat Milan. They have to. I mean, they're going to the Diego Maradona Stadium. I can't believe they renamed their whole stadium to that. Okay. All right. Richard says Kane, Osimhen, and no more. Those two, huh? Osimhen, Kane, Ramos, Kolo Muani, Vlahovic. We ain't talking about no Vlahovic, man. If we're talking about players that are so limited, Vlahovic is a good finisher, but he's not an elite level footballer, man. He's just, his hold up is not, his touch isn't that great. He's just, yeah. Like, yeah, good for him doing whatever he's doing at Juve. I don't even know if he's playing well or not. But not, oh my gosh, guys, did Bayer Leverkusen end up losing? Oh, shoot. Gosh darn it, man. Witz equalized, but I couldn't watch. Oh, that's annoying. Dude, that's annoying. You know, if United lose, like Leverkusen could really be favorites. Union Saint Galois or whatever. That's their name. But the Belgish team, okay. Nah, Leverkusen need to go away and cook them. Because they definitely should have won the game, like just off of having more of the ball and being at home. Dang, man. So I turned off the game and Witz scored. It's kind of like how Man United ended up drawing when I turned it off because I was like, they're probably going to score another one and win. Then Maguire gave the gift of all, and I should have watched. I missed that game, man. Maguire had an own goal, and I missed out. Is Ziyech any good? No, don't sign Ziyech. He's old and he's injury prone. I want my Diaby. Oh my gosh. Y'all still play FIFA? We're in 2023. Still playing FIFA. All right, Mbappe, Kolo, Osimhen. Ramos, it's Gonçalo. You know that ain't Gonzalo. You know he's Portuguese. It's like you got to put a C with the accent at the. You know what I'm talking about. Niklas Füllkrug. Nah, man. You're trying to kill my club with Füllkrug. I'm sorry. Germany doesn't have a single elite level striker. Füllkrug's good for Werder Bremen. Damn, surely this guy can just get new teeth, right? Oh my God. Bro, come on, man. Like, this ain't... Dude, you can get better teeth than this. Dude, you guys seeing this? Nah, what's going on, bruh? Nah. Bro, nah, bro, you could do better, man. Nah, we can't sell shirts with these teeth. How's Bayern supposed to sell shirts with these teeth, bro? Oh my gosh. This looks like your neighborhood pedo. This looks nah, bro. Come on, you're a professional footballer. Like, get different teeth, bro. Like, come on, dude. Nah. I don't bro, nah, dog. We can't sell no shirts. You ain't marketable, G. No wonder you didn't start at the World Cup. Nah, I know. Footballing ability, teeth have nothing to do with you. Yes, they do. If you don't have good teeth, you ain't gonna win no Champions League. Crazy. Oh, full Craig. Nah, I didn't know that was what my man was looking like. Hey! Maybe I'm misunderstanding his game. Ugh. Ugh. He looks like Klopp. What's with Germans and just... This is like just drinking... oh my gosh. Nah, full Craig. You have to fix up, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah, bro. You look... bruh. This looks outrageous, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, Frank. Nah, Ribery was a bowler, though. There's a difference. No. Frank didn't have bad teeth. Nah. No way he had bad teeth. Oh my God, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Nah, see. Nah. See, we excuse that because... Nah. Don't bring Ribery into this. Nah, what was... See, this is what... Damn, man. Frank Ribéry. Bro could have really looked like this if he wanted to. Wait, did he have a lazy eye? You guys know what a lazy eye is, right? Hold on. Did Ribery... Nah, see, I respect Ribery because... Nah, because look, he didn't need a dentist to be loved. Nah, he didn't need that. W Mans. You know who needed a damn dentist? Freaking Fulkrug. You freaking Werder Bremen player. You better have good teeth. Nah, Ribery was just cold. That tells you even more how cold he was. The streets love Ribery. But damn, Frank, you could have looked like this, though. Just grew the hair out more or got a hair transplant. Nah, I think, honestly, nah, if you're a dude and you're losing your hair, that's fine, man. Just go bald. Iron Robin. Bro lost his hair as soon as he came out the womb. That's my legend. Someone says don't go away for a meeting again like yesterday. We'll be fine today. No meetings were scheduled, but I am waiting for an email. So I am actually still distracted one way or the other. CDM list. There's only one. There's only one CDM I can think of, and that's Vinicius Solskjaer, who reads the game like a genius. Yeah, I don't know. You guys want to watch a little bit of the guy? Let's see if YouTube won't copyright me. Well, if this video exists on someone else's channel, we're fine, right? We can take off the audio. But okay, so this guy is Brazilian. So he plays like Fabinho, Casemiro, Tchouaméni. That's who we need. What about the next Rodri? I want that. Look how Rodri cooked us. City fans were putting Kimmich ahead of Rodri, and I'm like, no, they should be next to each other, man. Look at this. Don't we need this at Bayern? Gosh. Yeah, there's people that react to these videos and don't get copyrighted, right? All right, there he is. Good block. Oh, okay. Here it comes out of nowhere. Wins the ball back. Wait, did he actually win this ball back? Because I don't know if he did. Oh, he just poked the ball away. That's what a CDM does, man. Break up play. Oh, who was the last Bayern player to do that? With them long legs. Just come in, intercept from this position. Because now Griezmann, if he got this ball, then it's a simple pass in behind for Morata, and he blocks the freaking cross after. Comes out of nowhere. That's what a CDM does. Start a counterattack. Oh, long legs. Now that's the kind of lanky, destructive midfielder we need at Bayern, man. Just coming in out of nowhere. He's doing this to... Oh, see, he actually won the ball there completely. He's right there. Right there. Good block, too. Right? He can get himself in a position to be almost like a third center back. But then he comes out and wins duels in the midfield constantly. And he puts... Oh, my... See, this is what we need, man. Look at this. And then just a simple pass forward. Like a simplified game. Just send the ball to ball. Imagine if Kimmich had this guy next to him. Or better yet, if we had this guy and Kimmich and Gravenberch in a midfield. Like the amount of sauce we would just... see, look. This is that situation in Bayern games where this guy would probably take the ball down. And they would just switch play. But then you have a CDM that just comes in and breaks up the attack. And how is he going to get here? Bang. Gets the ball and starts a counterattack. Oh, man. And then gets in the box sometimes. Good decision. Teammate, terrible finish. And boom, that pace. I like that power. In the box, heading it away. Simplified game. Taking the ball deep, switch play. Easy. On the money, huh? Good pass. He's doing this in La Liga against Real Madrid, against... I'm actually curious how he would have played against a team like Real Madrid. You guys actually seeing what I'm seeing? I'm seeing the next Messi here. Not Messi. The next Casemiro here, man. He's Brazilian too. See? Wait, did he lose his ball? So I would have a problem if he actually lost the ball. Oh, see, no, he actually won it here. How? Bro, oh my gosh. That reading of the game, the anticipation. Okay, so he almost semi-won it. Oh, I thought he lost it. And then he makes sure there's no counter. He's right here. Bang, interception. Just casual, just relaxed. And then passes it to bowlers to get the job done. And then he comes, oh my gosh, wins the ball. Keeps it for his team. Simple. That's all we need at Bayern, man. You know how we would have easily controlled De Bruyne. We wouldn't need to worry about how do we stop Neymar by himself. We got to have Goretzka here and De Ligt here. Bro, we would just have a CDM that can track Neymar. We had Javi Martinez completely... Oh, bro, was that him? Was that his tackle? Oh, my gosh. Dang, man. Give me that. Give me that sauce. He can probably play center back, too. A midfielder that clears the ball in midfield when he needs to. Me gusta. Oh, look at that. That's composure. Don't get freaked out. Drops between the center backs. And switches play beautifully. I don't know if he can do that over 90 minutes, but this is what we would need him to do. Just instead of Kimmich doing this, imagine if Kimmich was here and coming out of nowhere and winning the ball back. Beautiful. That's what I love. That's what CDMs are supposed to do. Right? Switch of play. He doesn't need possession to look good. Again, a friendly against is this Brighton? And again, those long legs, what do? Track. Make sure the center back doesn't have to make an unnecessary challenge. I would rather have him get a yellow card because I know his tackling is probably his best attribute. Switch of play. Oh, I thought that ball went out of play. Yeah, it is Brighton they're playing. Look at that. Bro, okay, his long passing is really good, man. Now, I know highlights is not how you judge players, but you can pretty much judge a player by how good their decision-making is over a period of time and how well they read the game. Like here, if this is him, he needs to run across. And, bro, come on, man. If this is him, he needs to get in a position to block the shot that's going out wide here. Oh, that was just a stupid attacker. Oh my God, he got Brazilian sauce. He did a turn. But Bayern aren't. This guy's probably never going to end up at Bayern because we're going to sign Konrad Leimer instead. This stream turned into anything else but Bayern news. That's Real Madrid, and then he blocks the freaking cross. Right? It made an interception, or he forced Modric. Oh no, he forced Modric to make the pass, and then he checks where Modric is, right? And then he gets himself in a position where he can stretch out those long legs for wherever that ball. If that ball goes here, he stretches out this leg, and he keeps his hands, bro. Like that's what we need, man. We need this freaking scumbaggery at Bayern. Yeah, like clearing the ball like with that much pace when you don't need to. I love that. Someone like this could improve Upamecano's game. Nah, we need a midfield 3 at Bayern, man. Someone give me another name, CDM. We'll watch them together. Next Rodri, right? Next Rodri. The next Rodri, yeah. Next. Yeah, bro, if we signed Rodri, man, that's like the perfect. He's so good on the ball, and he reads the game superbly. Man. We missed out, man. Brozovic isn't going to work. I don't think that's, we were linked to him. He's like Brozovic is 30 years old. That's one. Amrabat, is he as good as he was? He could be one of those players that just had a great World Cup, but he ain't that great. Bro, Sofiane Amrabat could be a W. Oh, it's impossible to dribble Amrabat. Okay, do you guys want to watch Amrabat now? I like Tonali could be good, but I think he's a double pivot player. Like he's not a CDM. What I'm talking about is someone that's not good on the ball, but all they're good at is defensiveness. But Tonali, is he? I haven't watched much of AC Milan. I used to for Benassar. Ismail Benassar will never sign for Bayern. He just signed a new contract. Maybe Tonali is a good shout, man. He could be a good shout. They signed him for 14 mil. If we go in with 50 million, they would love that AC. They would need that kind of money. I feel like Tonali would never leave Italy. He's one of those players that just stays in Italy his whole life. I don't think this guy has ever played outside of Italy. But yeah, Sandro Tonali. Bro, I remember the FM. Every FM save, I signed Tonali. It didn't matter the club. I'd be in second Bundesliga. I'd sign Tonali. Like, it didn't matter, man. I'd just be signing him just to sign him because he's cold like that. But yeah, He would be a midfielder that I would have in a midfield 3. Like, I would have Tonali in a midfield 3. Like, totally. That was a really good ball from him. I'm watching him now. I would have him in a midfield 3. The energy is really good, but I wouldn't have him as my main CDM. Tonali and Benassar work very well together. We also Napoli also have Deme. No, is it Deme? Anguissa. Yeah, that would be a very interesting option. 27 years old. He is a CDM. Red cards in his game. I mean, he can pass. It's the reading of the game. It's really good. I don't know. Wait, Declan Rice? Kone is like a ball winner. He's not a CDM. Wait. You said Declan Rice. It's a very specialist kind of CDM that we need. Declan Rice isn't a terrible shout. Yeah, he's good at. I think he's like every time I've watched Declan Rice, I always looked at him and went, oh, he's pretty good. But English tax, he'll probably be worth like 100 million now. So, personally, I don't think it would be a good one. Steal Amrabat. No, we don't want to steal a man. Now I want to watch Amrabat. Someone says my beautiful club is dying. What is happening to our beautiful club? Nothing that bad. This happens every year. I mean, Levy punched up Kingsley Coman. We've been dumped out of the UCL a lot. Like, if you're experiencing this for the first time, I don't know. After they dropped out of the Gravenberch or Bellingham race, Liverpool are now targeting Ryan Gravenberch. Wow. Bayern are currently planning with Gravenberch for next season, while Klopp wants to build a new midfield and sees the Dutchman as one of the candidates. I don't think if Gravenberch wants to be a serious man about his career, he should know that, like, why leave Bayern? Yeah, you're not playing, but, bro, you're only 20. You were born in 2002. I was born in 2002. Like, dog, you're not that old. Just chill out. You'll get a chance at some point. This is your first season at Bayern. Look at someone like, I mean, it sucks. Gravenberch has started one game. This is something I criticize Nagelsmann for. Gravenberch played a really good Pokal game and then didn't play. Matisse Tau as well. Played a great Pokal game, didn't play. I think Tau started more games than Gravenberch. And people were saying, Gravenberch, he's not defensively responsible. And I'm like, well, he's not going to learn that by being on the bench. But we also know he's a really capable player on the ball. If you give Gravenberch time, not time on the ball, because he doesn't even need it. He's a saucy bowler. He can get out of anything. I think if you give Gravenberch responsibility and say, this is your zone, he has to be in a midfield 3. If we sign a specialist CDM, not a player that can defend in midfield, no, a specialist CDM, someone whose job it is, like, it's their job to just do nothing but defend and break up play. Konrad Leimer is in a CDM. Manu Kone is in a CDM. These guys are ball winners. Like, they go out and win the ball and risk being out of position. Casemiro is slow, but that guy knows how to move. He just reads the game. The game is working. Like, he's calculating patterns, and he's finding where he can break, and he's always accurate, and sometimes he gets a yellow. And then breaks the opponent's foot and starts holding his toe because he hurt his toe breaking the opponent's foot. And the referee will book his opponent. That's who we need at Bayern. So, let's have patience with Gravenberch. And I think Gravenberch should give himself more confidence to say, all right, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and see what happens. Because we just got dumped out of the Champions League. We have a new manager. you don't know what's going to happen, dude. But it is disappointing that Gravenberch playing so well in the preseason games just didn't even get a single opportunity. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that might be a really good shout, man. Bruno, yeah. Yo, you're not wrong. Wow. Yeah, dude, you got a good shout there, man. And he would join Bayern in a second. Yo, oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. Bring Bruno Guimaraes here to Bayern. Dude, go to Newcastle, 60 mil. Bro, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a really good option. I'm sure there's a player in League 1 who's the next Tchouameni. Like, I'm sure. We were linked to Boubacar Samari, but that guy, or Boubacar Kamara and Samari, we've been linked to a lot of these French players that are supposedly CDMs. But you can kind of just see by their, like, when you watch them, they're not Bayern level. But Bruno Guimaraes, I would look at him and go, he could play as a lone DM. He can also play in a double pivot. Oh, man. Hey! The chat. 828282. Don't spam. Come on, man. We got other people in the chat. I don't just want one person spamming. That's disrespectful to everyone else. Because I like reading messages. Yeah, you guys think we signed, bro? I would take, bro. He would be a cold, technical bowler in our midfield, dog. If we don't, oh my gosh, we need those kind of players. We're wasting our valuable time, and he knows how to pass. Yeah, man, sign that guy. A powerhouse. Bring Yogo Bonito back to Bayern. Thuram from, oh, my lip is cut, man. Yo, it hurts. Thuram from where? Wait, hold on. Nice. Oh, refined talent. Yo, what the heck? Kept from Turam. Bro, why do we sign Limer, man? Is it because he speaks German? Nah, I feel like this guy's about to be Gravenberch, huh? But let me watch him. Let's watch him together, boys. We might as well stick with the stream since there's no watch along tomorrow, you know? Let's watch him. Let's see if he cooks. Will he cook? That's the question. All right, he's already dancing, which tells me he has attitude. That's what Bill's gonna write, right? So do we sign this guy a CD? Okay. He's the next Tchouameni. Bring him in. That was a good tackle. Whoa. That's him? So he's good on the ball. Yo, what the heck? So he's a CDM. That's what he is, a CDM. Oh my gosh, what a block. Bro, that was he's an aggressive CDM, like he wants to protect his team, and he's good in tight spaces. He got that. Oh my gosh. And he could bro, he's Rodri. Black Rodri, bring him in. Well, I'll need to watch a full game of these guys to fully judge them, but what this guy looks like, He can carry the ball. He has very technical feet, very good ball carrying already from what I'm watching. And yeah, look, ball carrying. Bruh. Nah, we signing Conrad Leimer instead of ballers? This is the kind of player that could either flop or really cook for you, like Camavinga level cooking. But if he's playing for Nice, OGC Nice, yo, what the heck, man? Dude, nah, I've seen enough. Well, it's the reading of the game I need. I need to know that if we're getting attacked, absolutely destroyed, that this guy's he's gonna help us, you know? I get it. There's a lot of French players that can do what you're doing. Okay, this is a little bit different. Okay, that was a foul. Yeah, I get it. You're fast. You're powerful with your runs. I get it. You can carry the ball. But I kind of need to know if you're going to make that tackle that prevents, like the tackle Diaz made. Yeah, great ball carrying. Great. Good for you. But I need to know. Okay. All right. What could he have done there? All right. Let's psychoanalyze. Let's not meat watch. What's it called? I don't know. Let's ability watch. Okay. So okay, he sniffed an opportunity to win the ball back. But my question is, how exactly why is he here? Like why is he here? If he's maybe in the game, well, the team's probably playing a back three. And it looks to me like it's a three. No, that's a back four. What am I saying? Yeah. If this guy's another midfielder, then it could just simply be a 4-3-3. What the not a 4, yeah, 4-3-3. And then he's just one of the midfielders. Because I'm just looking at it like, why is he here? Really, if he was, but then now I'm thinking it's a back five because this guy isn't looking like he's a midfielder. All right, it's a back five. It's a 5-2-3. He's a double pivot. That's his midfield partner. They just bypassed I don't know why the three front men are all in the same spot. They're pressing. But this is a very good tackle. But I'm wondering why he's not in this kind of space. But you know what? It is what it is. If that's what he's. But I don't like these runs into the. I just want to know, man. If frickin' De Bruyne was in your face, what would you do about it? He can pass, that's for sure. He can pass and dribble. So he's Gravenberch with more defensive ability. Okay, that was a good ball recovery there. Wouldn't call that like a amazing piece of defending. Anyone can do that tackle. Okay, that's what I need to see. That's what I need to see. Like, okay, like that's what I need to see. But again, why is he coming from this weird position? Okay, let me check what Nice, OGC Nice. What formation does Nice play? See, now I'm getting like this weird feeling. Bro's playing left wing. They got my man, he played left wing against Basel in the Conference League. Let me see what the actual formation was like. So they're playing. So he plays in a midfield three. They also play a 4-4-2, and he'll play. Well, he's not in that lineup. Here he played as a 10. Bro, he ain't no CDM, man. Ah, darn it! Thought he was a CDM. He played one game as a CDM. And his weakness is tackling. Nah, sorry. This ain't the guy, man. He's not the guy. He's basically like Goretzka with just ball carrying capabilities. He's not the guy for us, man. What we need is somebody that he's coming in from like behind play. He plays like a box to box, like carrying the ball forward. Like we already have Gravenberch. We don't need that. You know, I looked at transfer market and it said CDM, so I thought he was an actual CDM. He's like Gravenberch, right? All right, okay, all right. Gunnar. All right, we're scouting here. Hey, I feel like every player this channel mentions, Brazo starts looking at. So maybe Brazo, don't look at that guy. He's not a CDM. I can't spell. Oh, that's what I typed. That player doesn't exist, G. We don't need a young player. I don't mind an older, like under 29, 28 player. He ain't gonna sell shirts. All right, let's see Bruno Guimaraes highlights. All right, fine. I don't know how good he is. Let me see. Let me type CDM. We're defending. Okay, no, you know what? Hold on. Before we do that, I hope this isn't. Is this boring? If this is boring, tell me, man. All right, look. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's okay. Let's do this. Transfer mark. So it says he has played. All right. So it says here he's a defensive midfielder. That's transfer marked. But now who scored is really good because based on how a player. Okay, see. Okay, so he's a central midfielder according to who scored. Likes to dribble, likes to play long balls, plays the ball off the ground often, likes to tackle, gets fouled often. So, okay, that's very interesting and very solid, like strong through balls, strong dribbler, strong tackling. Someone said it's boring. Dang it, man. So this is boring. This is boring for you. George, look for Sengar. He's big, strong, and good in tackles. I know who that guy is. I don't rate him. Wait, no. Am I thinking of someone else? Bro, there's so many French players with Sengar in their name, dog. Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes. So we're going to look for his highlights. Okay. The heart. All right, muted. All right, cool. Let's see. What's that bonus R highlights? Oh, you can shoot, that's for sure. Newcastle do not deserve to have someone like Bruno Guimaraes. Oh my gosh, bro. Code. So this guy would be similar to Thiago. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. Let me hope. Good shot. So he has a good long shot in him. And he likes to take risk in possession, apparently. Oh my gosh. He's saucing them up, man. Why don't Bayern ever go for players like this? Like, even if it fails, like, this guy could still be really good, even if he's not world class. Why go for Limer, man? Because everyone thinks Limer's cheap, but we're paying his wages. We have to pay him a sign-on bonus because he could have gone somewhere else. Why would we rather sign, like, Mark Rocca? This guy was 42 mil. Imagine if he was cooking at Bayern. This is Newcastle, a team that's really high up there. Look, this guy, oh my gosh. He plays really cold. Why do we ever go for players like this, man? Pressure. He goes through pressure. Bro, imagine a midfield of Kimmich, Bruno Guimaraes, and possibly Gravenberch. Yeah, this is so. Oh my gosh, man. He is saucing at different levels. Now, this doesn't mean his performances are consistent because I watched him at the World Cup. Whenever he actually got a chance to play. I believe they kept playing someone. Oh my gosh, what a ball in behind. Bro, imagine this guy next to Kimmich. Why? Why can't my club do this? He got fouled there. Gets fouled here. So I see why he gets fouled often, because when you know a player gets fouled often, it means, like, it doesn't mean they dive often. No, it means they have the ability to keep the ball away, keep the ball protected. That's how you know a player is good at ball retention. Mane doesn't get fouled often. He just loses the ball. Like, guys, we need Bruno Guimaraes, man. We need him. All right, let's terminate Konrad Laimer's contract, which look at this technical ability. Bro, these are insane levels of technique. Look at the pass weight, the way to pass. It drops right to where it needs to go. That's how you know he's a baller. His way to pass. Oh my gosh, man. Flicking the ball over people's heads. Nah, bring him in. The freaking Brazilian Lothar Matthäus out here. And he's a strong tackler. He reads the game well. If you're going to play a double pivot, at least play two players that, like, if Kimmich is getting marked out of a game, this guy just cooks too. If you stop Kimmich from playing, you stop Bayern. But if you have two Kimmichs, who they going to stop? Like, which Kimmich do they choose to stop? You know? Baby Kimmich or Brazilian Kimmich or German Kimmich? I'm not saying he's Kimmich. I think he's better at ball carrying than Kimmich. I'd say he's a better ball carrier than Kimmich is. But look at this. Against Man City, he's cooking them. Me gusta. Oh my gosh. Is this freaking Salzburg? Wait, this dude played for... Hold on. Nah. What the heck? He played for... I was seeing Salzburg. Is that just Newcastle's kit? Nah, sign him. Bring him in, man. 25 years old. Will cook for us. Bring him in. This is who we need. And he's Spanish. He's Thiago. He's Spanish, and that's where the ball retention comes from. And then Brazilian, that's where the flair comes from. Nah, man. I've seen the light. Bring in Bruno Guimaraes. Look at this. Oh, see, we all expected him to make this pass right here. So did Man United players. But I didn't even see him here. How did he see? Bro, this is such a... Actually, it's so much easier to just go to... Bro, he's a baller. He cooks. Look at him. Bruno Fernandes. Everyone got fooled. Oh, my gosh. Against City, just a simple ball over the top. I didn't even see Goretzka make a pass. Leon, I love you, but you didn't make a pass, G. Oh, against City again. He cooks like that. Man, bring him in. He's a powerhouse. Let's look at some highlights of Laimer. All right, fine. You guys want to see Konrad Laimer? See, this title says Konrad Laimer is much more than a defensive midfielder, but all right, let's see Laimer, and I'm going to show you highlights of him doing well, and then I'm going to criticize how poor He's a good footballer, but he's an average footballer. All right, he ball carries here. Where's the pass? Because it wasn't a great one. Because this is a very good run he made. He's fast, by the way. Conor Limer's fast. But here, this pass should go here, right? And at least we should see the shot. But he probably crossed it over the top. So he makes a turn. These are some terrible highlights, man. Bro, we're not even seeing the completion of the moves. All right, let's look at this channel. Okay. See, this is why Limer isn't a CDM. Because this should be the box. He is a box-to-box midfielder in that sense. Look where he is. A CDM should try to cover this. Like, if he was, like, not just a ball winner, right? Well, oh, yeah, Campbell is here. So Campbell should... Why are Leipzig players... why isn't he checking his shoulder? Like, Campbell's stupid. Because if Limer doesn't make this tackle, then Mbolo just has a pass to Nehus. And, like, he's against Vardio now. Very good flick. Did Nkunku ever score this? Oh, he did score it. Nice. Again, Limer, ball winner. He's a good ball winner, man. This is an anomaly. This was against us? When did this happen? I don't remember Limer scoring that kind of goal. Yeah, my eyes, not a goal. It didn't happen. That's... Bro, these are not like... See, look. He's all right. Like, highlights make anyone look good, man. Highlights make anyone look good. He's good at ball winning, but you watch Leipzig games, these are like, he has probably tried the same move a billion times, and it didn't work. He's not a high-quality footballer. He's a high-volume footballer. He presses in volume. Like this pass, bro, I've seen him do the same. I watch Leipzig every week. I have seen this man make the same pass, and it missed completely. Or it was too overhit. But that was a good pass. Good block there, too. Turns. And look. A pressing midfielder. He's a pressing midfielder, man. He presses. That pass is good, but I've seen him make the same pass. He's going to be frustrating because you'll think, oh, wow, you should do better there. But nah, let's go back to watching ballers play, man. Bruno Guimaraes. We were 6 minutes. All right. This is a real baller. Oh, this is a real baller. Look at that. Look at that ability. Look at that, man. Look at this ball-carrying ability. Well, they're calling him the heart of Newcastle's midfield, but I wouldn't call him the heart. I'd call him like the midfield. Who else is next to him? Oh, that's how you know he cooks. This is how ballers pass. Limer would have tried to make a pass over the top. Bro, look at this. He just cut, revert. Oh, and the weight. See, if he makes a pass like that's a little bit too powerful, goalkeeper comes out easy, right? And this player ain't that fast. But look, slow and it just reaches. If the attacker is smarter, he could have waited a little bit. Oh, another outside of the boot pass. Ah, man. Again, power. Where's he going to go with this pass? Oh, man, I love this guy. Oh, against Arsenal? Oh, he cooks. He's cooking. Limer is average. We'll be selling him in 2 years, just like Sabitzer. Because people will realize, what? This guy's just a pressing machine. He's not actually like an amazing, out-of-this-world footballer. Certain players I know would have tried to make a hero ball pass there to get an assist. Oh, freaking step overs from a midfielder. We need that. And then with his left foot, perfectly weighted ball, foul again. I see why he gets fouled a lot. He can't lose the ball, man. Oh man. Nah, bring this baller to Bayern, dude. Brazo should add him in his add him in PPT. Yeah, give him that PowerPoint presentation. I need that. We need that, man. Bruno isn't a CDM though. He's just the saucier Kimmich. Yeah, but the thing is, let me call for tactical manager. Let me call him. Is he live? I'm gonna call Filippo. Forgot his name. Because
sorry, the person you were trying.
he ain't gonna answer. He probably died. Damn it, Filippo. You made me look terrible. But yeah, I was gonna ask him like if Bruno Guimaraes, he's a Brazilian expert, and this guy knows every Brazilian player. He knew who Anthony was before Anthony joined Ajax. I was like, how you know him? Oh, he plays for Palmeiras. Wait, where did Anthony play? He played for Palmeiras? This became a chill stream. The title says Tuchel responding to Mane, but we went to watching CDMs. You guys want to watch Victor Osimhen highlights? This is why Victor Osimhen is worth 100 million. Let's play it. Is Wirtz coming to Bayern? I hope so. I hope Florian Wirtz comes to Bayern. Oh, Pythagoras in boots. He made an analysis. This guy, I've spoken to him. Oh, texted me. Oh no, that wasn't text. That was just a message. I was already there. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So this is Victor Osimhen. How good is he? Tactical analysis. Oh. Yeah, subscribe to Pythagoras in boots, man. The guy is crazy. Oh, this is good. Finally, an analysis. There we go. Okay. Passes per 90. 11. Oh, this needs to be better, man. Even Haaland has more passes per 90. He's less involved in build-up. Ah. Dang, man. Bro. Come on, Osimhen, man. You got to be better than that. Okay. Well, this is already wrong. Oh, shoot. Was this before Nagelsmann got sacked? He probably made this before Nagelsmann got sacked. We don't even play. Dang, man. He says Bayern's the best fit. Dang, man. Thought Osimhen was out here making passes. He is a power forward in FM terms. Power forward. Just like power, run the channels, be aggressive in the box. I don't know. I think I want Kane. That's why Kane's on my number one. I'd love Harry Kane at Bayern, man. I wonder, Gonçalo Ramos, like, is that who we that could be a crazy option, man. He could be like a crazy, crazy buy because he's the best fit for us. He's not a real 9 in your opinion. Well, I think he's a better 9 than Kolo Muani for sure, but I don't think he's better than the title says welcome to Liverpool. Who's welcoming who to Liverpool? Isn't Kane too old? Well, even if he is, like, we got Chupo, like he old too, so Kane's young. He's a young man compared to Chupo. Levy is 2, but Barca took him. Yeah, and you would argue he's still kind of doing okay at Barcelona. Honestly, look, I still don't regret letting Levy go. Like, we shouldn't try to keep him when he wanted to leave. So this isn't a thing where shouldn't let Lewandowski go because now look at us. Man, just let it happen. Kane doesn't rely on pace. Yeah, that's a good point. Harry Kane is an elite level forward, man. Rasmus Højlund. Okay, let's look him up. Who's that guy? 20 years old, Danish, right? So basically Haaland, but more regular looking. Doesn't look like a robot. He is a striker. Plays for Atalanta. Oh, I didn't know that. 7 goals, 2 assists. Stats don't, tell every story. Maybe Atalanta sucked this year. Who knows? I know Lazio's number 2 in the league there. He also played for the Austrian Bundesliga. Wait, what? Why does it say Bundesliga? What? What Bundesliga? Because that ain't our logo. His teams. Why does it? He play. He didn't. Why does it say Bundesliga? He's Danish. All right, that's odd. That's interesting. All right. Strengths, dribbling. Weaknesses, holding on to the ball. Defensive contribution. Likes to dribble, counter-attack threat. Okay, so he's not a true striker in the truest sense. I'm still confused. Nah. Danish soccer league. Do they call their league the Bundesliga? So what Bundesliga are we talking about, man? Kane's going to be my guy. Kane's the guy for us, man. He's the guy for us. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. All right, boys and girls. It's been a long stream, almost an hour and 30 minutes. The people that watch after are going to be pissed. Your streams are so long. Just make videos. We sat here and had fun, man. You missed out. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia, send Mia, and peace. Nah, Jonathan David isn't Bayern level.